Hey kids, how's it going out there in Terrorland tonight? It is October 20th and it is just about 9 o'clock on my time. So I hope everybody's having a great evening out there. I hope everybody's tucked in, settled in for the night. And you guys, don't forget I have to do the disclaimer portion of the reading, right? So I'm not a licensed therapist. I am not a law enforcement official or any kind of legal professional whatsoever. I am not a doctor or a medical professional. What I am is a licensed minister, so all the advice you're going to find here on the channel is going to be given to you in the context of spiritual guidance and nothing more. It does not supersede any professional advice from anybody else in their specialty. Each of us has a specialty because we're focused on one thing. So if you have somebody that you need one thing from, don't let my advice supersede that. If it steers you in that direction, run with it. Okay? Also, the comment section is a First Amendment zone. You guys can say what you want, but you are not free from the consequences of what you say. I preserve the comments. I preserve the live readings and repost them later as content for the channel. That does preserve the live chats. So whatever you guys say out there, it sticks with it, okay? Unless you go back and delete what you've said. Now, with that information, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. You can say what you want in the comment section, but if you're racist, homophobic, misogynistic, you're threatening me or any of the other followers on the channel, or if you're making lewd or otherwise sexually inappropriate comments and I happen to catch it out of the corner of my eye, I'm going to take the time to pause the reading and I'm going to give you the attention that you're seeking. And then you're really going to wish that you had just minded your own business. I promise you. Okay? So with that being said, let's get this reading started. I am going to shake those dice up. This is your headphone warning. The next 3 seconds are extremely loud. Ready and go. All right. Let's see what comes out. Artist is the first word out. Artist, hold on. You guys should be able to see it better that way. Okay, artist is the first word out. Gray. E-Y, G-R-E-Y, gray. Long. Something's been going on for a very long time, or something is long. Like the distance of something. Somebody's hair is long. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but PDTS, somebody's PTSD is all shaken up. It's all jumbled up for a long time now. Pray is here. And in the guise of prey, not prey, P-R-E-Y, like you're hunting or you're a prey animal. It's prey to your higher power. All right, so we have got not a whole lot. Hold on here. Yeah, not a whole lot. Horn. Honking your horn. Tooting your own horn. Horn of plenty. All right. There. There. There, as in a location. Out of vowels. Fact. Fact. Somebody's tooting their own horn, but it's not a fact. Somebody was not there when something happened. DOB, something about a date of birth. We've got RF, FR, FG, NT, ND. North Dakota? North Dakota. We'll go with that. So the words that came out of the dice tonight are artist, gray, long, pray, horn, there, fact, DOB, and North Dakota, ND. All right, so let's get a couple of oracle cards to start. I'm pulling the Kipper tonight to begin with. We haven't used it in a while to start a reading, so I'm going to do that today. So Spirit, please tell me about artist, gray, long, pray. Somebody's been praying for something for a long time. They've been tooting their own horn. Somebody's been having to do something for themselves for a while. Somebody might have been self-marketing with an artist here. Oh, did you just see how that messed up my letters? All right, so the first card out is Wealthy Man in the reverse. Somebody is a starving artist, possibly. They've been doing it for a very long time. House is here. This person may work from home. This person may have like an art studio out of their house. This person could be a photographer, a painter. They could have like a, I'm seeing this person actually, I'm seeing a dark room. A dark room. Somebody develops their own photos, old school in the chemicals. Like dipping them one tray at a time. And they've got the red light. They've got the dark room in their home. This person may be some sort of entrepreneur here that works with their art. They sell their art for a living. This person may print in grayscale, take black and whites, long exposure black and whites, nighttime black and whites, wet pavement, the light reflecting on wet pavement. This person's obsessed with the nighttime and the way that lights are captured in film. That's pretty specific. Occupation. Well, this person works from home. Absolutely works from home. Tell me about this person. What do we need to know about them? Imprisonment in the reverse. This person may be in a period of self-isolation here. They may be coming out of the dark, so to speak, out of the dark room. This person could have been focused on their passions, on their hobbies, to the exclusion of everything else, to where it's maybe, instead of becoming or being their escape, it's become their prison. Despair in reverse. This person's trying to come out of some sort of creative block. Their eye doesn't catch things the same. Thief. It's stealing the joy. Okay. They are focused so much on what they're doing here that they have made it like they're fully immersed in it. And they've given themselves nothing outside of their home. So this person is kind of like losing their passion for this. It's almost been stolen away. Like they're trying to come out of a dark depression and a period of self-isolation to where they've excluded everything but their art. And this has maybe stolen some joy from them. We've got mature woman at the bottom of the deck and thoughts in the reverse. There is like an empress energy here, maybe a mother figure, an older female friend of this person. Maybe even, I hate to say this, but a sugar mama. Wow. This person maybe has an older partner that supports their dreams and their passions, and this person has gone full bore, fully immersed themselves because they've been completely supported in it, right? This person has lost a lot. This thief here, it's almost like the joy has been taken from the process for this person. Because they've been able to completely immerse themselves in it, they have had their fill of it, so to speak. This person didn't think that would ever happen with the thoughts in reverse. So let's get some tarot on this, you guys, and see what's going on. Tell me about the wealthy man in reverse, please. The starving artist that works from home, that has trapped themselves in the process. They are no longer finding passion in what they do. The joy has been stolen out of the process for them. Probably because they've had as much of it as they could take. Like, it used to be back in, you know, the 70s and stuff, the 60s and 70s and 80s, when you caught your kids smoking, you made them smoke the entire carton of cigarettes straight until they puked. Did you get enough of it yet? Okay? It's kind of like that. This mature woman has let somebody have as much of their fill of something as they wanted. And they never thought that they would ever get tired of what they were doing. Tell me about this wealthy man. Wealthy man. Tell me about the wealthy man. Tell me about the wealthy man. And the King of Pentacles clarified it. This person has made some sort of lucrative living off of their art. Page of Swords is here. This person sought out the ability to do this work. This was something that they really looked for, was to be able to sit in this kind of position. This person really wanted to be in some sort of privileged financial position here. Wealthy, abundant. They liked being in control of their schedule. They liked being in control of the home, or, you know, being at home, being able to work from home. They really liked being able to do what they wanted to do until they could not go anywhere else. Now, all of a sudden, this person's little contentious, a little hard to deal with, a little hot under the collar, pissed off all the time. This person shouldn't be pissed off. They're doing exactly what they want to do. What this person is on the verge of burnout. Okay? They're on the verge of burnout. Yeah, they don't, look. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse on top of the imprisonment in reverse. This person, it's what they wanted to do is work for themselves and be independent and do their own thing here, but like they immerse themselves so fully into it that they can't find space to just be themselves, to just it's like work from home meant that it's work 24/7. There is no breaks, there is no downtime. Four Pentacles in the reverse on top of despair. Okay, somebody can't pretend anymore. They can't hold back anymore. They can't pretend anymore. This person's pissed off. They feel like they're trapped in whatever they are doing here. This work from home situation. They feel like they're trapped. But they chose this. They're not really trapped. This is a huge amount of freedom, but what they are is stuck in the mindset that if they're at home, they have to be at work because they work from home. When you go to an office, you have the drive period before and after, your commute time. That is your preload and your decompression time for that office period. There's none of that preload decompression time in this work from home situation. This person's running themselves kind of too hard here. They don't really want to get out of what they've created for themselves here. It gave them a measure of independence and wealth, but now it's taking them over with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not in control of the situation anymore, and they're really effed up about it. Despair in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person has to reveal the truth. They have to come clean about it. They have to just admit it to themselves. Tell me about Thief. The Fool. Nobody's actively stealing from this person, but what this person is doing is robbing the joy from themselves. For real. They're taking their own happiness. They're taking their own joy here. Well, the High Priestess just landed out to clarify the mature woman. This person's robbing themselves of their own joy, and they're not really taking into consideration the advice this mature woman is giving them. This mature woman is giving this person freedom somehow to explore the ability to build their own money here. And this person is pretty much robbing themselves of the ability to enjoy the money they're making. Fact. Devil in reverse, out with the Three of Swords. Look, this person's tying themselves to like some sort of in their mind, they can't find the time. They don't have time. They don't have the time. They have the thing to do. They have all the things to do, and the things are always there because work is at home. So if they live at home and work at home, then they always have to work. This person's not giving themselves a warm up or a commute time or a decompression time or setting a work schedule with 8-hour shifts or anything like that. This person's going fully immersed, like I said, in their art. It's really hard to schedule an artistic job. It really is. You don't wake up and say, okay, at 9 a.m. today, I'm going to start a creative project and I will complete it at 5 p.m. and I will stay on it the entire time. Creation processes do not work that way. Brainstorming does not work that way. Someday you'll write down 15 ideas and you won't get to like 12 of them for 5 years because 2 of them take a really long time to do. But those ideas are still written down. You've still manifested some sort of intention towards them. Well, what's happening here is this person has taken all of their energy and put it into just hyper focus on their art, and now it has become not a creative process but something that is forced on this person, and they're not listening. It feels like the joy has been stolen out of their whatever projects that they've got going, long-term investments, like long-term ideas, like 5-year goals kind of a thing. This person's not seeing their brain come up with the ideas the way that they used to. That's where they're robbing themselves of their own creative process by not giving themselves, any downtime. This is the type of person that may need to literally find a tiny studio space, the cheapest studio space that they possibly can, even just to store like the one piece that they're working on and the art supplies for that, so they get up and leave the house and go to the place where the work is, even if it's just for like 2 months or something like that, because being at home is doing something that is making you see so much work. You don't enjoy your relaxation space and your sanctuary, and so much time at that sanctuary that you are not engaging with the world as well. So this is like a double-edged sword with this starving artist type of person here. This person has seen good wealth with whatever they do create. And at this particular point in time, this person might be struggling because the creative process is not fun for them right now. And that probably translates into this person's work in shades of gray. It's probably becoming depressing energy that comes out of this person's developed pictures here. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This person is getting everything they don't want out of the photos. The wrong light, the wrong angles, interfere, like you photobomb from animals or light bursts or reflections that are just messing with everything. Nothing is turning out the way this person wants. They're not enjoying it. They're trying to push themselves to work harder. And then we've got the 6 of Cups here. So this person's getting some advice from people that have known them for a long time. From when they were like young, and I'm getting the song Young and Wild and Free with Snoop Dogg and, oh gosh, help me out, guys. Wiz Khalifa, and I think Bruno Mars might even be on that one. I'm not sure. But this person's getting some advice or like being told by people from their past, like, look, your stuff's just not coming across the way it used to come across. You really should give yourself a break. You don't need to try to produce more. You need to try and get back to yourself here. Look, 10 of Swords in limbo. This person says they'll sleep when they're dead. They're sabotaging themselves. They're full bore into their occupation, into their art, into their home-based business, into whatever it is, but they're working 24/7. They're not giving themselves a work schedule and an off work schedule. There's no clear boundaries with this person for themselves, and they're sabotaging themselves here. It's time to free yourself from that cycle. Get out of your head about it. You need to really free yourself from hustle culture. There's no validation in making yourself miserable. None. There's no validation in making yourself miserable. There's no art to be made when you are miserable as well and seeing only in shades of gray. All right, so we've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. We got 3 or 4 cards here. Two of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this angry energy up here. This person is making themselves miserable, so much so they're alone. Like they don't have a partner right now. Maybe they've broken up with somebody because of how miserable they're making themselves. They're isolated, but they don't want to be alone. They don't want to have to sit with themselves and think about themselves. This mature woman, this high priestess, they probably warned this person about this need for introspection before they were left on their own devices here. And this Knight of Wands in the reverse on top of the Devil, okay? It's like this person's trying to free themselves of the anger, trying to free themselves of the obsessive diving into their work with no thought about their own well-being or their own needs or their own health here. Somebody is really, I don't know, they're self-sabotaging. They're doing this to themselves. They're not giving themselves any space or any healing or any time to play so they can get more inspiration, right? That's probably why they're in the doldrums, why they feel gray. This person's used to tooting their own horn, okay? They're used to marketing themselves, doing everything for themselves. And there's so much so that they're miserable. Like, I don't know, they put so much of themselves into these things. King of Pentacles, wealthy man in reverse. They're not getting what they want, despite how much of themselves they invest in it. Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a turnaround here. This person realizes they're the ones making themselves miserable. With the Ten of Swords in limbo going to the Eight of Swords in the reverse here, this is saying this person realizes that they are harming themselves and they're the only ones that can free themselves from their own misery. They're the only ones that can come out of this self-isolation and rejoin the world and not be pissy, not be angry, not be contentious. So there's a forced choice being made here or given here. This could be an ultimatum. But whatever the decision is whatever you choose in this ultimatum is going to bring about some sort of better energy around your situation here. So we've got the Two of Swords to the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody is... This is pretty funny. Somebody thinks that they are forcing you to choose between them and another person, but there was never another person to choose. That's funny. There was never another person to choose. Knight of Wands is here. So there's the angry energy, right? And death. Nope, that's the Four of Pentacles. I'm wrong. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on for dear life. Okay, that's what that means. Somebody's hanging on for dear life. But if you look, there's the Four of Pentacles. So we've got similar energies. The Knight of Wands is here 3 times. Twice in the reverse, once in the upright. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person is making themselves miserable, and they're holding on for dear life to, like, I don't know. Their good fortune depends on you choosing them. There was never anybody else to choose. This person is just reckless. Shit. Okay, so this person's hanging on for dear life, holding on by the seat of their pants, the skin of their teeth. King of Swords is here. Got somebody trying to do the right thing, trying to do the stand-up thing. We've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this card. Air sign. This person is, I think, trying to hold on to their head. To not let their thoughts get away with them. To not let their, to not let their thoughts kick their ass. This person, has a negative self-talk real. They're a self-sabotager. This person convinces themselves that things are too bad for them to ever have anything. Strength in reverse was hiding underneath that. This person has themselves convinced that they are not strong enough, that they can't do the thing, that they'll never have enough, that they're always going to be overburdened. This person is freaking out. They're trying to force a choice that it doesn't even need to be made. The Two of Wands in the reverse is nobody is backed into a corner here. There's no ultimatum that needs to be had. This person's just insecure and reckless. There was never a choice that needed to be made, ever. Now this person's hanging on by the seat of their pants, holding on for dear life. Oh God, what do I do? Oh God, what do I do? Oh no. This person here is a starving artist. They're not, they've stopped making the money that they used to make. It's really stressing this person out. That's why they're holding on for dear life. Let's get some advice for this person. Which deck do I want to get out here? Let's get the... I like this deck. So let's get some advice for this person that is trying to force an ultimatum, like trying to force a choice, thinking that their livelihood, their good fortune, their good luck, something depends on you choosing them over someone or something else, but there was never a choice. This person's just reckless and insecure right here. They're hanging on for dear life. They're trying to control their thoughts. They're trying to mind over matter here, and they're really heavily burdened. This person, it's like, I don't know. They only see the problems instead of the solutions, and this person's really kind of, they got a weak position because nothing they do was working. I don't know. It's like they don't think that they've got enough, or that they're, you know, they don't make enough money. They think that they don't have enough to be in a relationship because they don't make enough money here. So let's see. What does Spirit have to say to this person? Awareness, crystal clear vision. You know what you're doing. You're becoming self-aware. And then we've got divine feminine here. You've got crystal clear vision. There's something about this mature woman here. This could be this high priestess energy, empress energy, has given somebody some advice, has been, you know, somewhat supportive of this person doing whatever they wanted for a very long time here. This person's really understanding of this artistic process. As a divine feminine, they see what this person can see. They share this artist's vision. So they've been trying to give this artist whatever space they need to create their masterpiece, so to speak. This is the feminine twin, the divine feminine, the feminine twin that's activating this person's higher self. This advice from this divine feminine, the generator, giving life to this person, the generator, you're supporting this person, staying grounded, giving them the vision that they are following in some sort of divine pathway here. You see this person's, you share this person's artistic vision, higher consciousness and awareness. You know that this person has a purpose in what they're doing and they're supposed to be sharing it with the world here. Compassion, higher heart opening. I think that's why this mature woman is giving this person a space to do what they need to do to create their vision. She's supporting this artist in their dreams. So maybe because she has given this person such license to do what they need to do, they feel obligated to go hard on it, which is kind of affecting their final, like their final art pieces, their final artwork. Let's get the vibe deck out. So this person is very supported. Whoever the starving artist is, they may not have money, but they have somebody here that sees their vision, shares their vision, believes in them, prays for them. This is somebody that will also toot the horn. This is somebody that will be there for a long time. Facts. This is somebody that will remember this person's birthday. Okay? This is somebody that will be there when they're old and gray. Whoever this artist is. You have an amazing support system, and this is why you're going so hard, but you're going to disappoint this person if you burn yourself out and quit creating altogether. All right. So learn and let go. Somebody needs to learn when to give themselves some freaking time off. Learn to let go. This is somebody who gets on a mission. They get on something. They get so wrapped into it that they burn themselves out about it and don't return to it. And whatever they've got going on here, they need to stay with. Well, whatever they've got going on here, they need to stay with. What is it that you love and claim your boundaries? You need to put work hours, work area, work space that you don't share when you're in the rest of your off time. Maybe even put your studio behind a door where you literally have to go unlock it and lock it. You have to open and close for the day mentally. Okay? You need to also give yourself time and space to go out and be inspired by things. If you don't go out and become inspired by things, you won't be very creative now, will you? Back to basics. Step 1. He cut a hole in the box, really? Okay. There's somebody in the chat right now that I am picking up on that just made it funny. And step 1, you cut a hole in the box. We're not here for that kind of stuff. But we're going to be Justin Timberlake out there in the audience. Okay. So somebody needs to really get back to basics. You need to give yourself time and space to be bored. Necessity is the mother of all invention. If you're bored, that's when the creative process begins. You look for things and go, ooh, I could do that. Ooh, I could make that with that. Ooh, I wonder what that would taste like. Okay, somebody here is, once you become bored and you don't allow yourself to participate in your said chosen artwork here for specific hours of the day, those are going to be the hours of the day where you see stuff and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to go get my camera. Oh my God, I need to write that down. Oh my God, I got to do a reading. Oh my God, I got to take this picture. I got to sing this song. I got to cook this food. When you're in the hours when you're not supposed to, say your after work time, that's when all your inspiration is going to click. And you're going to just need to write it down and save it for those work hours. Okay, back to basics. It's like you set yourself a schedule for the office. You've got, pile A, you've got meeting 1 and 2, and you have got lunch with one of the executives in the afternoon. You have to schedule around that. You have to learn when to stop work, and you can set down pile A to go to the meeting for lunch, and you can let that go when you're in an office setting. So if you maybe create this office setting and schedule within your own workspace, your own home office here, and you lock it away and you're like, nope, it's 5 o'clock, I'm shutting down, or whatever hours you set for yourself, and you literally clock out, check out, and you're going to be like, but I want to go back and do the thing. It'll be there. It will be waiting for you. I promise, nobody's going to come behind you and do your work in your place for you. So if you leave it there, you're going to be able to come back to it. Okay? You got to learn to let go and go find some time for inspiration. Find some downtime. Give yourself boundaries around your work. Back to basics. Set a schedule. Eat at the same times every day. Take your exercise and your vitamins at the same time every day. Set a clock for work hours. Go into a different area of your home and treat it as the office. All right? Somebody here prayed for the ability to do what they're doing. And they're being given this ability, so they're going as hard as they can, but that's becoming resentful in this person's mind. I have to keep doing this constantly. No, you don't. Even people who work for other companies tend to work about 40 hours a week. I mean, there's nobody on the planet that's going to work 16 hours a day and not, for themselves and not get burnt out. It's not possible to not get burnt out doing that. This is really interesting how somebody does have a support system here, and they maybe aren't taking the advice of that support system, which means they're self-sabotaging. They're robbing themselves of the opportunity to have the downtime where they actually become inspired. So because they have some sort of give me with this situation, that mature woman, the high priestess energy, knows what it's like to be this starving artist, okay? She believes in this person's gift. She knows that this person has been lucrative with their gift in the past and that they will again, but right now they're running themselves ragged, burning the candle at both ends, either because they are obsessed or because they feel obligated to perform at a certain level and they're not obtaining it fast enough for them. This person really needs to give themselves a little bit of time to rest because their stuff is not turning out the way they want it. Their pictures that they see, their eye is off out there in whatever art land that they're in. Whether this person's a painter or a photographer or a videographer or somebody that draws. I'm really picking up a dark room. I'm really feeling a photographer or somebody that works with film and develops their own film. This person's been going at it, and their work's not turning out. They need to just step back until the aha moment happens. You can't force art. You can't force creation. That kind of thing happens on its own time with divine inspiration. And this person is being told that they need to take some time for themselves to go do what they love. And then they'll get all of the inspiration they need to continue doing their profession that they also love. Okay? All right. Definitely claim your boundaries with yourself and don't run yourself into the ground. Okay? Don't do that. You deserve to enjoy life. You deserve to enjoy your work. You deserve to learn from your mistakes as well. Okay? With that being said, learning from your mistakes. If I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.